everyone, and welcome to the. No, we're. Oh,
Okay.
well,
Bailing
I
on that
am
one.
Bordelon. This is Argus. That is Milk,
Hello.
and we're gonna be going off some tangents.
Yes, yes, yes.
Move down. Should we go to the recording?
Probably
Great,
perfect starting.
great
Perfect
fucking start.
start.
And the guy who just wanted to insist on posting some goddamn memes.
Every fucking time.
I'm sorry, I want to talk about memes.
Out here.
I am so damn sorry. I want to talk about I'm about to come.
You know
Or
what's
an Indian dude saying he wants to see boobies. I'm so fucking sorry.
you know what's actually hilarious in that? The fact that we talked about all of our topics before we started the podcast.
No, we didn't. No, we
Yes, we
didn't. No, we didn't. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we didn't talk about any of these.
We talked
Yeah.
about seven fucking good topics.
Don't get me wrong. We talked about a lot of stuff that could be pertinent to the podcast. This is true.
Like,
What
we're
was
just
it?
hanging out, dude.
we're just gonna sit here in complete silence and play video games.
Yeah, we're just
Fuck
kind of
ourselves,
hanging
not
out.
discuss a single fucking word about it.
Borderlands gonna be playing Gary's mod, having gay sex on Gary's mod.
Hey, don't you talk about my ERP?
Let's talk about ERP,
fuck.
dude. You guys ever done ERP?
No, not
You
once.
guys ever witnessed ERP?
I may have done it several
So,
times.
The last time I was in the vicinity, if we're talking like ERP, my first thought is like fucking VR chat, and I was like 17.
Oh,
So no, I wasn't old
You
enough.
could smell the virtual sex in the air.
dude, it was
Yeah,
musty
no.
in
Well,
there,
actually, I
man.
was a Titanfall robot, so I didn't actually have a sense of smell.
I heard furries can
Your
smell like
ERP
shit.
was like,
No,
don't understand this orifice.
no, I do remember one of my fondest memories from VR chat is we watched the entirety of Pacific Rim in VR in VR chat. Like we're
What?
not talking
You
like
and your dad?
in a no, me and a couple of my homies.
Oh,
Like we watched the entirety of Pacific Rim and the second movie on in VR. Like not like sitting in a couch in VR and watching a screen in VR. That's
That'd
what
be
my
fun.
fondest memory is. It was
that
pretty cool.
does sound. VR chat does sound cool sometimes, but also, I've met some really fucking weird stinkers on VR chat.
Yeah, true.
Imagine
Who clearly have never met a
somebody
human in their
manages
life.
to get their entire family on VR chat.
Why would I want to hang out with my family on VR chat? I don't even
Yeah,
want to hang out with
do
my
have a
family in
story
real
with
life.
Sister, bro.
I actually do have a story about that.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Pardon? What'd you say, Argus?
What?
Said something with my sister, huh?
No.
I wanna rape
Yeah,
you in
stop.
VR chat.
Asking him questions about his sister and how good she looks on Instagram.
Bro, I
looks
just wanted
bad.
to know.
She looks
bro.
bad, she's disgusting. She
What's her
makes me sick.
Instagram, by the way?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you wanna DM me?
I don't follow any of
know?
my
Damn it.
family on Instagram.
Anyways,
all
what
I
I was
want-
saying. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
All I want is to know. That's all I want. I just want to know.
So being perverted, Argus, you're only fucking 18.
How old is your sister?
It's 30.
Oh shit.
Perfect for me.
You're
Yeah,
25.
a little out of my age. But
I've dated older.
Yeah,
little out
but
of
you're
my
like a
age range.
rapist, so that's not really a date. It's more like
Oh
a
my
date rape.
you can't say that.
And the problem
podcast.
is,
No, don't respond like that.
Whatever, Argus, you're the one that hang out in the fucking school grounds. You're still hanging out at the old high school with all the freshmen. Don't even pretend like you're not.
Those dudes that are
Right.
like back at school after summer break, like, yeah, I graduated last year. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? Go, like, don't you got places to be?
Yeah, there
I
would
actually
definitely be
got-
like that in my school.
I didn't realize it, but I actually did get kicked off of school grounds, and I didn't realize it was a fucking. It was a school, and I didn't realize it. It was a high school,
Uh-huh.
and I guess it's like some lady. She just ran up to me. And she goes, "Who are you? The hell you doing here?" I was like, for once, like
What were you
like,
doing?
once I
Yeah, what
left,
were you doing there?
I was eating. I had
Going
food.
to school
I didn't
grounds
wanna-
eating.
Oh, so
I
you're
didn't
like eating
want
at a bench?
I didn't want to sit in the restaurant. I just wanted to eat in my car. That was it.
Oh. You're really weird, bro. That does sound creepy. If I was that woman, I saw some strange man eating, watching the kids. I'm like,
I didn't know there were
hey
kids.
man.
I was looking away.
Yeah, right.
Fucking-
You've shown your past history with children. You fiend.
I've
You make that
actually,
sound so fucking incriminating.
but what's weird is like, I'm constantly told, even at work, how young I look, how irritating it is to see this 19-year-old work at this job. I was like, dog, I'm fucking 25.
You do look kind of young in that picture.
Yeah, and I don't know, like,
You do.
she
yeah.
could have, I literally could have been like, was it
He
time for
looks nice
class?
nice and breathable.
Nice and breathable.
Yeah.
See, you
What
look
the fuck?
I want to lock
you
you up,
look nice
Bordelon.
and you look nice. No, that's not what I. Fuck you.
I want to put you in a cage, Bordelon, start poking holes in it with my penis. You know what I'm talking about?
I want to start jabbing you in the face with a stick.
I'm gonna treat you like my little pin cushion. My penis is the pin.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck is wrong with us?
I'm just going off what you're saying, Argus.
Anyways, the story I was trying to say earlier about how like I had family on VR.
Oh, that's
It-
what you were
it-
trying to say?
Yes.
I like how I just keep interrupting you. I'm sorry. Tell your story.
I
Tell your
have
story.
stories, young men. Do you want to hear them?
I'm
No.
listening. I'm listening.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell your story.
So it was actually my grandma. She was visiting, and it was Star Trek. It was the VR Star Trek game.
This doesn't bode well.
Mhm.
No, it was funny because she loves Star Trek. Her and my grandpa always watch it, and
Nerd.
I was like, you might like this, and the community on Star Trek is not at all toxic.
No,
Yeah,
no.
not
they're
in the
really chill.
least. They're really like I've never ended up in a lobby where some like tryhard kid is like, you fucking suck or some shit. And they put her in the captain's chair and they called her Captain Grandma, and she would cuss orders to them.
Your grandma's cool, dude.
And they were like, they would approach something and they would be like, we have to like do something about this asteroid. Captain Grandma, what do you suggest? She goes, blow that shit up.
That's
It was
awesome.
great.
What if someone wanted to ERP with your grandma?
Oh my god, here we fucking go.
Well, it's like
You were about to
Captain
get
Grandma.
banned, young man.
Captain Grandma, let's go to the med room real quick. I got a lump on my penis. I need you to check out.
You devious fucker.
Oh my god.
I think I got
hate
warts.
you.
Can you check them for me?
Yeah.
it's like the least, the nastiest like hit on ever.
It really is.
I got one more if you want to check.
I think I got AIDS. Do you want to check? I have this
Speaking of a
scab that
bad
just
time
doesn't
to
go
have,
away.
like, of a bad time to have sex, I watched Willy's Wonderland, which is it's, I'm not sure if it's a horror movie, if it's an action movie. All I know is it's a bad movie.
The fuck is Willy's Wonderland again? A horror movie?
I guess it was supposed to be a horror movie because they wanted to base it off of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh,
Oh
hell!
god, this
Oh
was
my!
already gonna be bad.
I'm already wet
Yes.
thinking about that. I'm fucking wet down the pants.
So what they did was they actually did have animatronics. And first off, let me just say, the main character, it's played by Nicolas Cage.
Oh good lord.
Wow.
That's
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 a
not
travesty.
the worst part. You want to know what the worst part is? He has no dialogue.
So it's just there then.
He's just there the entire movie, and he's doing most of the action.
What the hell?
Doesn't
What's
talk.
happening?
He doesn't say a fucking word.
They should
Even
have-
at the end of the movie, he has no name.
What the fuck? They should have had like those old timey like cards where like they have like the dialogue on the card. Like, you know what I'm
Cage
talking
not
about?
talking in a movie. That sounds interesting.
like Wiley Coyote.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, holy shit! Like the words
He
pop
just,
up.
He just raises it and says internal screaming. No, so basically it starts off with, it was terrible. I didn't understand what the fuck was going on. It's basically supposed to make him look like a badass. He's driving a fucking muscle car in some backwoods water like area of Texas. They wanted it to make it. They said it was Texas.
Texas.
Yeah, I look at it and I was like, we don't have that much woodland area. I don't know who the fuck they're joking.
They probably
Um,
filmed this somewhere in Canada.
Probably.
That seems to be where a lot of horror films are actually filmed, I've realized, after watching a lot of James Agent East.
hmm
Canada's
Um,
spooky.
So it starts off with him driving a fucking muscle car, blasting rock music, looking like a badass, and he's drinking some fucking no-name brand. It's literally called Purple Sports Drink. It's just, and they make that his character where he drinks this can of a soft drink every so often,
It's purple
and
Flurp.
he just stares at people and just nods.
It's
That's
like
his
purple
character.
Flurp from Jimmy Neutron.
I
Yeah,
guess.
the purple Flurp.
Like he's always drinking it, and then he finally gets to this town, and there's like this it's the female character, and apparently she's like 18 or underage or some shit, and she's like trying to set fire to an establishment called Willy's Wonderland, and it's she gets arrested by the sheriff who apparently took her in
Yeah.
as a young child because well actually hold on,
This is
the
too
first
much
scene-
information. Just keep going with it.
you want me to spoil it because I really don't
'Cause-
want y'all to watch it because
Well,
it's that
I thought
bad.
this was like the setup to like you like banging some chick after watching this terrible movie. We're still on the
When
movie.
did I say that? When did
Tripping
I say that?
acid and then banging some chick.
Didn't you say
When
that?
did I say
Wasn't
that?
at the beginning of the story that you? It's like, oh, speaking of,
I mean, I don't remember
dates
saying anything like
or
that.
bad pickups. You started talking about the movie. I thought you were gonna
Because
talk
they have,
about
a
Yeah,
ran- they, have a ran- they have a random sex scene in it.
the fuck.
Oh,
And like
If
they
it's in a
focus
horror
on
movie.
it too.
that's a lot of horror movies, dude.
I thought you were talking about how you banged some hua after watching Willy's Wonderland.
At no
And
point did I
Nicholas
say that.
Nicholas Cage gets butt ass naked, starts jerking off into the camera, and then you got a blowjob in the middle of the theater. Is that not what happened?
Argus, is Milk like smoking weed without us? I don't understand what the fuck's going on.
I don't know, but whenever he's smoking, I want some of
I
it.
thought that's what the
This dude
story
just
was.
made up a whole scenario in his head. I swear, Bordelon, you're telling me this in your underwear with your 3 penises. Like, can you not like
You
make
are.
it clearer?
You got
What
3
the fuck?
vultures, dude. I can't believe it.
One penis talks to the other 2. What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I was getting impatient because you kept telling the movie story. I was like, when is he gonna get to the part where he bangs the woman? What the fuck?
Yeah, what's the
I
punchline?
thought you were gonna talk about banging a
No,
girl at
it's
Willy's
just a
Wonderland,
terrible movie.
and I was
just
like,
wanted
why
to-
is this happening?
We went off a tangent, Milk.
That's what.
This is
You
true.
don't
This is
understand
true.
what the fuck we
It's
do
literally
here.
the namesake of the fuck.
I thought you said at the beginning of the story. Speaking of romance, I saw Willy's Wonderland. You're gonna talk about how you bang some girl at Willy's
I didn't
Wonderland.
say romances because you were talking about fucking my grandma. It was like a bad time for sex.
You're bad at tangents, dude.
Alright. Go watch the movie
That's
then.
not a
Fuck you
tangent.
guys.
That's
I
just
wouldn't
the
personally
saying.
hear, but you know, whatever.
No, yeah. Continue the story about Willy's Wonderland. He arrests little 4-year-old girl, for burning down the.
He's not
Willy's
listening.
Wonderland.
It really is.
Continue.
Like this girl. I'm assuming he's 18. I'm assuming, because like they got like a much older actress for the part, of course. The sheriff, who is a woman, she arrested her, and apparently she took care of her since. When she arrested her, she took her back to her own personal trailer, and then cuffed her inside the trailer and gave her a poop bucket.
The fuck out there in the woods? They're living in a
What?
trailer.
No, like it's a small town. It's backwoods, is what I mean.
Oh.
Like it's so like it's just
A
it's
cigarette?
like a bunch of tall trees. Yeah.
So like the cigars, gotcha.
Yes. And then she just walks off after she cuffed her
With
And-
the shit
and the-
bucket right next to her.
with the shit bucket. And like apparently 6 of her friends, I forgot the number. Yeah, it was 6 of her friends. No, it was 5. 5 of her friends came to help.
Yeah,
Like,
literally save her from being held hostage. Gotcha.
Pretty much, yeah. Like
Her
all right,
gang.
that's a turn up.
How are you the sheriff and you do that? I just need to know.
Her gang affiliations.
Yeah.
Well,
maybe.
like no, there was no gangs. Like
It's
I'll tell you.
Texas, bro. They eradicated all the Crips and Bloods down there.
No, I'll tell you like what the worst part about this town was. Um,
The mayor's
The-
fucking his sister.
no, the sheriff. So the sheriff is a woman. She took the little girl after her parents were killed by the animatronics in Willy's Wonderland. And she so she took her in. Like basically that's the sheriff's trailer that girl lives in. And she cuffed her up in it.
She cuffed
And
her
the
up.
animatronics come for her.
She cuffed her
finish
to
the
the shit
job.
bucket.
Yeah.
So every time she
Anyways,
moved, the boob
It's
would
Nicolas
still under.
Cage not talking to people. The guy, so apparently his car got tripped by road spikes. They're saying that some kids stole it from the sheriff
Mhm.
and threw it out on the road as a gag.
That bitch gave it
That
to
could
him.
kill somebody. They're fucking crazy if that's a gag. Someone
No,
could die from
so the sheriff actually used it herself because they needed
she-
to apparently. I'll
So
tell you
she
why
did
later.
it.
Yes, she did it. I'll tell you why later.
Okay.
They don't
I'm
show
invested
that.
in this shit now, bro.
that.
It's a terrible movie. I'm telling you. It's just, it's all of it is just a cliche.
You should watch
It's
it.
like
right
you've
after
seen it
this.
before.
Next episode, we should watch it.
They can hear the
It's
audio. They're like, "Why is the audio so loud?"
It's on Hulu. It's terrible.
Even better.
Anyways, Nick Cage and his fucking muscle car. He gets a tow truck, and the guy is just constantly talking to Nick Cage. Doesn't mention anything about him being quiet. He's just talking, and then Nick Cage just staring out on the road, and then he just stares at the tow truck driver, and he stares back, and that's the scene
What the
after he's
fuck?
done talking.
It sounds like such an acid trip.
He's having like an Asperger's like attack right there. He's just staring out into the void.
He just gives a stern look. He just scowls at everybody. He doesn't say shit. He doesn't smile. He doesn't make any other facial expression. He just stares.
Honestly, I'd prefer to see a silent Nicolas Cage than a fucking one that's giving terrible dialogue. with
Yes,
terrible acting.
honestly, you could tell Nicolas Cage is so bad at acting because they gave him a movie where he had to be himself.
That's the thing though. He's bad at acting, but he's also so interesting at it when he's acting. Like, have you seen
This
the movie where like what was it like where he's like a gun dealer, right? He deals like weapons, and he's in this car with like these 2 black guys, and they're like all they're like talking amongst each other, and he's in the middle seat, and he's trying to like say something, but they're ignoring him. So he goes, "Hey, yo, sup?" And then these 2 black guys look at him like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" He's like, "Yo, sup? He's like,
What the fuck? That got
it's
me
it's the most racist thing ever. It's fucking Nicolas Cage.
yelling, "Yo, sup, yo," at 2 black men to get their
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah,
Start calling him inward Cage.
Yeah, and then like he gets out of the car at one point. And he's like, "All right, see you, homeboys," or some bullshit. And then it's just terrible.
That has to be racist. Dude, that sounds so fucking racy.
So, they get to the auto shop, and then
Mm-hmm.
it's an auto shop. So of course y'all know like this dude's gonna give him like some ridiculous prices,
Mm-hmm.
and he goes, he tells him, "All right, $250 for the tow. I have to replace all the tires, not just that." Like he gives him like a shit
The classic
ton.
auto shop shit where they're just like, "Well, your car's got all these problems," and it's just like, "Bro, I just want to get this one thing fixed. I'll worry about the other shit later."
We need to replace the
Yes.
condom on your car, sir.
Condom on your
The
car.
condom's wearing out, and I have to
The
replace it.
condom is like, I might have impregnated your car.
The condom's gonna be $5,000.
Gonna need to take a plan B.
There's some genital warts in your carburetor here. I have to get at it with the scalpel.
Suck them off.
I need to lick them off.
So-
Fuck it, bro.
and then Nicolas Cage just stares at him and then pulls out his wallet. And he doesn't have any cash. And
Sounds
then
like an
he pulls
autistic man going through his life.
And he pulls out his credit card and he looks at the ATM machine and it says no internet. And then the mechanic, he goes, "Oh yeah, we were supposed to get that last month, but you know, out here we ain't gonna get much."
What the
What the fuck? So he just doesn't pay?
So he can't
until
pay.
he shoots him.
No. Apparently his character is like more reasonable or some shit. I don't know.
He's
No,
like
apparently
Batman?
his character is set to like defense mode all the time.
Like
So
Batman.
He
Batman.
he doesn't do anything unless he's like physically provoked.
Oh.
Yes. So
He's not like Batman.
no, he
He's like a worse Batman.
he's Batman.
He's like Spider-Man, but his only powers
Like,
only work when
he-
he's reacting.
He doesn't do his job and break the spines of like men trying just to feed their family.
Yeah.
Well, the mechanic goes, "All right,
He
you
also
ain't got
doesn't
no
know Chip
cash." And he does the fucking awkward like thinking like face.
Oh Lord.
I got, you know what? I know a guy. He's been looking for somebody to do a job. And then
Damn. He's looking for somebody to do a jam.
he takes Nicolas Cage to Willy's Wonderland, and outside they're waiting on this guy. This is the only name. This is the only name you hear for the first time in the first like 10-15 minutes of the movie.
Oh good Lord.
I swear to God, I can't make up this name. This guy comes out looking like Doug Dimmadome with the Texas hat,
Hell
white
yeah.
apparel, and he goes, "Hey, my name is Tex. The handle is McAdoo.
Tex?
That's
His
right.
name is Tex?
Tex McAdoo." That's his
McAdoo.
name.
What
Tex
the
McAdoo.
fuck? It sounds like he was gonna get raped at one point when he was like, I know a guy who needs a guy for
I
a
know,
job.
yeah. For a jam.
And then he goes, "All right, I want to reopen Willy's Wonderland because it's like shut down, right?
Mm-hmm.
I want to reopen Willy's Wonderland. Problem is, we had a few issues in the past. Animatronics go haywire, this and that, complaints of the customers, but that's behind us now. We have fixed it. Bullshit.
No,
I just
y'all have
need
not.
some staff to go in, clean the place up, and then we can reopen bright and early, fresh tomorrow."
Fresh tomorrow.
Nicolas
Fresh
Cage
tomorrow.
looks at him, says nothing again.
Mm-hmm.
Tex goes, "A man of few words. I like that."
So that's never something you should like in somebody.
Yeah, in reality, you'd be like,
That's
oh,
what
a
he does.
retard. Why'd you bring me a retard?
Don't walk.
No, they don't care, and you'll find out soon. I'm gonna tell you. So he goes, all right, all you gotta do. He shows him around. He goes, "This is the cleaning closet. These are the animatronics. Hey there, Willy." He shows him a fucking video of them doing a birthday song, like it's Chuck E. Cheese or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
It's like very nightmarish looking too.
Five
Yeah.
Nights at
It's your
Freddy's.
birthday and it's time to have some fun. It's shit like that. That's the song.
Bro actually sung the fucking song.
It's your birthday and it's fun for everyone.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that's the song.
Yeah,
I
keep
want to
saying
hear a
it.
metal.
Sing,
I want to
queen,
hear a
sing
metal
it,
cover
queen.
of that.
A metal cover. Fucking die.
So keep going. I'm invested now. Keep going.
All right. So, he goes.
Singing
All
a bit
right.
at this point.
Tex pulls out his shirt. He goes, and it says Willy. It's a bright blue shirt with Willy's Wonderland on it. He goes, "Consider yourself official staff. and hands Nicholas the Cage shirt, and he actually wears the fucking shirt, and he
My
goes,
lord.
no, it's crazy that he wears it the first time. I'm going to tell you why in like the next 2 minutes. So he goes, all right, see you tomorrow with your car freshly repaired and everything, bright and early. And they leave, him and the mechanic, because they knew it was going to happen. They were waiting for this.
Bastards.
Yeah. He, Nicolas Cage watches the door close with the same fucking look he's had since scene 1, staring them down. And then he just goes, all right. And, like, he doesn't say anything. That's just me
Wow.
in my head going, all right. And then he starts working, starts cleaning
Mhm.
like a normal fucking guy. And there's like a few tidbits here and there where you like see the animatronics like jitter or some shit.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so like the female character, the girl that got handcuffed, her name is Liv, Liv.
Mhm.
Like from Living Maddie.
like Olivia.
Yes, but they don't say Olivia, they just say Liv. The whole
Okay.
fucking movie.
Liv, you
Okay.
are
And
one
then-
crazy ass bitch trying to burn people alive. You fucking
Yeah.
whore. Is that what they said?
Well, like her and her 5 friends, they're like, we're going on a mission.
You're a
tonight-
gang.
Mission.
Yeah,
That's her
tonight it
gang. She's gang
burns.
affiliated.
Yes.
The 5 friends.
That tonight it burns. Willy's Wonderland, and then she gives us fucking story. So the story, she gives the background info for this, and she says that the Willy's Wonderland was first built by one of America's famous serial killers. I forgot what the name was. I don't care. I don't even think it was real. And that he used the place to house and cultivate other serial killers.
Okay.
So they would actually like, some people would end up disappearing, and they had the super happy fun room. It was like a little room.
That sounds rapey.
Yeah.
Honestly, to me, it sounded Japanese.
Rape room.
Super happy fun room.
Super happy fun. Yeah, that does sound pretty Japanese.
Yeah. She said, like, once, if they find out it's your birthday, they like to take you to the super happy fun room, and that's where they fucking kill you.
They fuck you? Do they fuck you first, or they could just kill you?
I'm sure like a couple of them would fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, it was serial killers of like different types.
Depending on who was on duty that day, there'd be a
Yeah.
rape or two.
Well, I mean, it was a family that would
Lord.
go in there with you, so I'm sure like multiple staff were in there, ready to kill them. They had to be ready for that.
Ready to rape.
Yes.
My God, shut up. I'm ready.
Are
I'm
you
just
ready to
kidding.
rape?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey kid, how old are you? 8 years old today? Well, you're
Oh,
gonna get fucking raped. You're gonna... Sorry, son. That's just what we do here.
Lord.
Ready to
You're...
rape?
Sorry, son. Your parents signed the petition, see, so we're gonna just have to do this for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Oh my attention, bro.
No, but they did kill them. And Liv was like, we gotta burn this place down, but first we gotta get this guy out of here. They're talking about Nicolas Cage because he's just in there fucking cleaning.
It's just doing. It's like one dude cleaning an entire place by himself. That's nuts.
Yeah. Well, okay. The first things first. They don't worry about getting him out. First, they start pouring gasoline on the building,
What the
Oh my
fuck?
God.
and like they're bitching at each other. Apparently, one of the guys in the gang, he's like he has a huge
The
crush
gang.
on Liv, right?
Mhm.
Oh, he just loves Liv. Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
It's like you're
and
such a
his
little
brother
pyromaniac.
his brother keeps telling him, dude, stop fucking simping for her. Like he really does. And like this dude just does not chill with it either. He's just like, it's Liv. Oh, Liv, I can help you. Like he doesn't stop. It's literally Liv every second of his breath.
Is he gonna get cucked?
Yeah.
That'd be
Hell
rough.
yeah. Alright,
Oh.
continue.
He. So they're doing that, and like Nicolas Cage is inside, and he's mopping right now. And one of the animatronics approaches him, and it's Ozzy the ostrich. It's a fucking ostrich.
Hell yeah.
Why?
It just walks over to him, and then it just stands there and stares at him, and he just stares back at it, and he like pelts it with the brooms with the mop stick, and it just like jiggles for a little bit, and he just stares at it, and then like the camera focuses on the ostrich's face, and then like this is where the CGI comes in. It's not.
Oh, it's not even practical.
No, it is. It's like your typical CGI. It's not too bad.
Okay.
It's modern day CGI.
Okay.
And the words out of this ostrich was, "I need a face on your soul."
Oh shit, like in Call of Duty, like in zombies.
Pretty much. Fetch me their soul. He goes, "I'm gonna feast on your soul," and then he starts pecking at Nicolas Cage. No other movements, just starts pecking, and then like Nicolas Cage is like, he goes, I keep saying he goes, but let's be honest, he doesn't say a fucking word.
Yeah, he just like dodges out of the way like fucking Spider-Man.
No, he gets a scratch, and then he starts dodging. And then like it gets to a point where he starts getting pissed, and he breaks the mop in half, and he's doing like ninja moves on the ostrich.
What? He knows fucking.
He starts fighting it like he's like fighting like Nightwing. He's just fucking
What? Like Nightwing? What the fuck?
This dude's using dual staves and fighting off an animatronic ostrich.
He's autistic, man.
And then he starts like bashing it with it's a wooden mop stick, and he's bashing it in the face, and it's bleeding. This
Oh,
metal animatronic
what?
is from the wooden mop stick. It is bleeding oil, and he's like going berserk mode on this thing. He just keeps bashing it.
Wow, dude.
This
He
movie
rips
sounds
out his-
fucking stupid.
It is. And then he rips out the ostrich's spinal cord.
He's the fucking predator.
Yes. And there's like oil all over him, like it's supposed to be blood, and it's like oil on the floor. Like he just conquered this beast.
Damn, dude. Ostrich slayer.
Conquered this.
And then he acts like it was nothing. And
What
then
the
he
hell?
stuffs the animatronics body parts into a trash bag, puts it by the door to throw like he finds out that they locked him in.
Oh,
Like it's chained. They locked him in.
the fuck?
So he's like, huh. And then he like, he doesn't say a word, of course. He doesn't even say that. He just stares at the door, and then he just drops the bag by the door, like he's gonna go take it. Like, oh, I'm gonna take it out tomorrow morning, because you know they are gonna open it. So he goes back to cleaning,
Like nothing happened.
like nothing happened. And for his cut on his face, he puts duct tape on it.
What the
That's
fuck?
it.
They
He
don't have
just
like a
puts duct
first
tape on
aid kit.
No, he just puts duct tape on it.
Oh,
And
that's
then, yeah, and then he fucking. So there's like oil. He cleans his face, gets rid of all the oil, and then he like, his shirt was like dirty from the oil, right?
Mm-hmm.
He goes and puts a new one on.
The fuck?
The
Where'd
same
where'd he
shirt?
get the other
Yes!
shirt?
There was like other stack. There's a stack of shirts, so he could get a new one.
What the fuck? He brought that with him?
No,
They
like
said
was
it's
there.
like a mission to clear it out.
Tex had a stack of shirts in there.
This is the weirdest. I thought he was the only one there.
He is. He's the
I
only
thought
one
it
there.
wasn't even ready
He's got
for-
extra shirts.
But it's for staff. It's a shirt for staff.
That's still stupid because it's not even open yet. Why is it there? I thought it was run down.
Well, no, like you know, like how companies will like they'll bulk order like stuff like that.
Yeah, but I thought the business was still run down. That's why he was there in the first place.
I'll tell you why. They did book order and they put a stack in there to not worry about the certain issue later. I'll tell you why.
All right. So he gets a new shirt, wipes his ass with the
Yeah, he
old
puts
one.
on a new shirt. He acts like, and he drinks his fucking purple fucking soft drink.
Purple flurp.
Yeah, he acts like nothing happened. He doesn't go consult the other animatronics. He doesn't wave them down. He doesn't attempt to like preemptive strike them. No, he acts like nothing happened.
Strike. Start beating up another one like a Nightwing. That is so stupid.
He doesn't think ahead. He just does it in the moment.
He has autism, dude.
That's what it feels
That
like.
must be the explanation. He has like some Asperger's or retardation.
He acts unfazed by this transaction between him and an animatronic that tried to kill him.
Wow.
And then he finds there's a pinball machine modeled after Willy's Wonderland.
Mm-hmm.
So he cleans it, and he's able to start it back up. The reason why he's in the break room doing this. The reason why he's doing this is because Tex Magadus fucking said that it's important to take breaks, like do it like every 20 minutes, and he does. So he has set his watch to every 20 minutes, takes a break.
It's a lot of breaks. Guy's hardly working.
Yeah, it really is shocking because he said to do this until the morning, and I was like, this is a long ass night. He
Damn.
said to do this till 8. Fucking, and then he cleans it, and then he starts playing the pinball machine. He's into it.
Mm-hmm.
He's going at it. He's going hard on this pinball machine.
Like when you played Sonic as a child.
Yeah.
Living the high.
And then his watch goes off to say that his break was over, and then he goes back to cleaning.
Wow.
Like nothing. Like he didn't just murk this fucking animatronic thing.
Right. He's in the restroom cleaning off graffiti. I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck is there graffiti in there if whoever goes in there dies?
It's true.
Like,
That's
they lock
true.
the place up. Whoever goes in there fucking dies. How the fuck is there graffiti in there? So he's cleaning it out, and he's done such a great job cleaning it. He's already done cleaning it. Now, animatronic number 2, which is Gareth the gorilla, whatever the fuck his name was, starts fucking with him. Apparently the animatronics have some like otherworldly like paranormal power.
Yeah, well,
So,
yeah,
like,
they're talking.
They're like demons.
Well, no, like they can control the environment of Willy's Wonderland.
Like a
Oh my
poltergeist.
God, now it's SCP shit.
Like poltergeist.
Yeah, like poltergeist, like a poltergeist. That was the word I was looking for.
That's spooky.
So he's like talking to him. He goes, "Okay, we could have been friends." And he's like closing the fucking stall doors of the restroom. He goes, "We can if you find me."
What?
And he's yeah. And he's like giving stupid fucking hint, like the cold and warm game. He's like giving
Okay.
stupid fucking hints. He's like, "You're cold as a cucumber." I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm so horny. That would be really terrifying.
I'm horny, come find me.
Horny.
My gorilla cock is 7 inches. No.
Sick bastard.
And he has to check each of the stalls for the gorilla for some reason. And he gets to the last stall and he's not even in there. And then the gorilla attacks from the ceiling.
Like a ninja.
Like a ninja. It's a big ass gorilla. Like, you can tell it's the dude in the suit. It's a big ass suit.
It's like Splinter Cell. Like he's like hanging out above them.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't even see him hanging up. He just swings into Nick. Once again, a nameless character.
Nicholas.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Fucking, he doesn't say shit this entire time still. He hasn't said a fucking word or grunted or anything.
Really? So he's just completely silent while he's beating this thing to death, huh?
Yeah. And then so it gets him into the corner and it's like beating on him, and he loses it. He fucking loses it.
Mm-hmm.
And he just starts punching the face of the mask. His bare hands. He just keeps punching it.
He's like
And
Goku.
then, like, he's boxing this fucking thing. And then finally, he fucking finally kills it. I forgot how he killed it, but he finally kills it and it's bleeding oil again. And then he has to clean up the restroom again, and he stuffs this thing's body parts into a bag.
The fuck? So he's like the Hulk pretty much when he gets beat
Can't go
on.
down.
Like Goku,
Yeah.
just like Goku, like he gets beat up, takes a sensu bean, he starts beating ass.
He just loses it, and then once he cleans it up and pushes it by the door, guess what? Break time. Goes back to the break room like nothing fucking happened.
This
He
guy's
doesn't
fucking retarded.
This is gonna get Bordelon so mad.
It was ridiculous.
The fucking
then-
dumbest man.
And then the kids are like, "Oh my god, he's still in there. He's still alive." And then they're like, "We gotta get him out." So like Liv, she's like, "I'm gonna go by myself. All I gotta do is get him out. Go in there is find a way in. All you guys have to do is find a way out." Well, she goes in, and she goes into this. It's a weird looking area. It's like a It's like a hippie's dream. It's like an enchanted forest looking at vibe.
Mm.
And like one of the animatronics, which is known as Siren Sam, which is supposed to be like this like pixie girl. Trust me, it's not as hot as you thought.
The pixie with the animatronic.
I didn't think it
Yeah.
was gonna be hot.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't think
Its name
pixies
is
are hot.
Sam, which leads me to believe that most likely a male. So I'm not into men.
Sam
No,
could
no,
be a
no.
girl
It's a
name.
female.
Oh,
It is a
You
female.
remember Sam from iCarly? She was hot.
oh, true. But she
Are
also
we
was
gonna,
getting
are we
like.
gonna get back
and
to
also-
talking about how Dan Schneider
Yeah, can we,
hit on her?
can we not talk about Dan Schneider right now, please?
I'm just saying Dan Schneider knew how to pick him. Is all I'm saying.
No, dude, don't
God.
give him
That's
credit
so
where
dark.
credit should be where you think credit should be due. It's not okay.
Well, Liv falls through and runs into. Well, okay. First, she ran into Croco, the fucking crocodile.
That's
And
terrifying.
he's like- He's zooming through the. She's in the vents. He's zooming through the vents after her. He falls into like Siren Sam's area.
Mhm.
And Siren
Sar-
Sam was like talking to her, and she's like toying with her. She's like, "I wanted to play with a girl."
I'm
It
gonna
wasn't
fucking
well.
rape you.
Oh my god, shut the
It's
fuck
like,
up.
damn, these fucking robots are real rapey, huh? Take her to the super fun room or whatever the fuck it was called.
Super happy fun room.
Super
Yeah.
happy fun room. The super happy fun room.
So she goes, she fucks with Liv, like she toys with her,
Uh-huh.
and then like Nicolas Cage goes into the little habitat, and then like Sam throws Liv at her and doesn't realize, and like she's gone. Sarah Sam was gone, and like Liv
Disappears.
lands on top of Nicolas
dark.
Cage, and
Pussy
then like
first.
huh?
She lands on him pussy first, right?
Oh my god.
Is that
You
right?
joke.
Fucking-
He's right.
of course she landed like pussy
No
first on him.
way.
Not on his face, like in the assuming position on top.
On his cock.
Yeah,
His cock area.
Oh good lord.
yeah. Another movie cliche. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's
No.
a movie cliche.
It is, dude.
What the
It
fuck,
is. Yeah.
bro?
You seen
so
Bulma
they-
land pussy first on Goku.
Jesus.
I
Anyways,
don't
so,
watch
so they get up and she's like, Liv is telling Nicolas Cage, we gotta get you out of here. All right, you are bait. Tonight you're expected to die. The sheriff and all the Tex, McAdoo, they're fucking frauds. They're not trying to reopen this place. They just keep sending people here to die. And then Nicolas Cage just stares at her and it walks away.
What the fuck, bro?
Goes back to cleaning.
He's fucking retarded. He's so fucking retarded.
It's funny. It's like, he's not actually cleaning up this place up by himself. But for somebody that's in pending danger, he's really cleaning the place up. Like he's like the place looks nice.
He can't even fathom anything. He can barely
You're right.
understand anything.
And then fucking fucking she's like confused. She's like, what the fuck? She goes, you know your goddamn word I just say. So when Liv got taken by Siren Sam, she yelled,
Mhm.
and her gang outside heard it. So they all decide, oh, we shall go in too. So they did. They all ran in,
Mhm.
and then like Liv came to the conclusion that like, oh wait, who was it? He killed
By the
somebody
way,
else.
This fucking, I can tell this movie left an impression on you. I'll be right back.
I want
Okay.
to watch this movie.
It is terrible. It's so fucking bad. I'm spoiling all of it. That you don't have to watch it.
But I want to watch it. You're enchanting me.
It's
I'm enchanted by this movie. Of a
This is such
retarded man hired to clean out a haunted house.
bad. It's so bad. I can't believe this was a movie.
Do you genuinely think he was retarded in that movie?
I don't know what to think. I don't know why they made this character so. Yeah, you know he is retarded. It makes him
Just-
look retarded.
It's just retarded. He's like, I
He
can't
just
even speak
drinks-
English. I can barely speak English.
His only personality is he drinks perp drink, and then he just cleans and does what people tell him to.
Yeah, he drinks fucking purple flurp and
And he's got that super dumb strength too, where he like beats the shit out of metal animatronics.
Yes, he has retard strength.
God, I can't fathom this. I watched this from beginning to end, and I was like, what the
His fist
fuck?
can bend metal. He can smash metal with his fist.
What it feels like. Oh, did I mention he got another shirt after he killed the gorilla?
That's so retarded.
I have. He did. That's not all he did. He didn't just get a new shirt. Apparently, the gorilla like squeezed on his rib cage or
Uh-huh.
something, and like bruised up his rib cage.
Mm-hmm.
Argus needs to come back for me to tell
Just say
you what
it.
he
Just
did.
say it. For the viewers.
His method of treatment is more goddamn duct tape.
He duct tapes a bruise.
He duct tapes his entire abdomen and ribs.
What the fuck? He can't even.
Man carries on with duct tape, perp drink.
He's
and a
like bleeding
pin punch.
internally. He's like bleeding internally. He's like, I gotta put some duct tape on this motherfucker. I'm pretty sure all these ribs are broken, but I'm just gonna duct tape it closed.
Yeah, you can't. It's not like you know if he's like bleeding internally. I don't see the gorilla hit him in that area, so I was confused about why he did that. I was like, I guess he was squeezing him or punching him really hard there.
Yeah, maybe he squished him a little bit too hard. He hugged him a little too much.
It was so dumb. It was so fucking dumb.
So when
That-
all the kids ran in, what happened? Did they all get killed?
I'll get to that.
No, you have to tell. The viewers are listening, not Argus.
No,
Tell the
I'll
damn
tell you how
story.
they died.
Okay.
All at once.
Yeah, but how?
They all rushed in, right? And they get in,
Mm-hmm.
and they're in the main lobby, or the animatronics are too, right? And the animatronics are just sitting there. So nobody thinks, well, okay, one person thought, hey, we should probably start destroying these animatronics before they start moving. And that was Liv, the sensible one.
Yeah.
The one who was like, gotta get the fuck out of here.
I pissed gasoline. I'm gonna burn it up. Is that what
Right.
she said?
Well, no, like she attempted to stab them with a pocket knife.
They're fucking made of metal.
And so and the broomstick was made of wood, and he beat the shit out of him with that.
This makes no fucking sense. This animatronic implies it's made of metal. Is it made out of flesh and bone? What the fuck?
I don't get it. And so like Liv realizes that he's been destroying the animatronics.
Just
And then-
working.
Huh?
He's just destroying them and working normally.
Yeah, pretty much. And then she goes, guys, I just realized this. He's not really trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with him.
His autistic rage is too strong. He's too fucking strong for these fucking things.
And like, yeah, and like the brother of the simp, he's like, that's badass. I was like, yeah, I guess you're supposed to emphasize he's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
God, Argus,
Did
Yeah.
you missed it.
did Nicolas Cage happen to produce this movie?
Let me check.
Because that would make so much sense. Because
You know what? That would make
he's
sense.
so
Let me
dumb he
check.
doesn't know what cool is. He just thinks being the strong silent guy is cool. But instead it comes off as
More-
retarded.
The more silent you are.
Would it be so cool if I just never spoke and I looked like a retard when I was asked normal questions?
This
Yeah.
is the badass that was in National Treasure.
What you miss,
pal.
Argus, is that after you killed the gorilla, right?
Uh-huh.
You happened to go into the break room, grab a new shirt, and then he takes his shirt off, looks at his ribs, they're red, like he's like bleeding internally, the red and purple and shit, and he decides to tape up his bruises
What the
as
fuck?
if it's gonna fucking help him.
He just
Wow.
wraps duct tape around his lower torso.
Die, bro.
It's like, I'm pretty sure my stomach is bleeding, but I'm just gonna tape it up.
And guess what? Guess what he does?
Hmm.
So when the kids come in, his watch goes off so he can take a break.
Yep.
And he goes and takes a break. He's going even harder on the pinball machine. Like he's having an orgasm on this thing, and he's going, oh.
He's like fucking humping it.
Yes, he is.
He's humping the pinball machine.
Yes, he is, and he's like giving a stupid cum face too.
What the fuck is this movie?
He's terrible. Now all the kids are in the fucking central lobby still, and they're like, well, how do we get out? And then Willy, the main fucking guy, the Willy the Weasel, he's basically the boss of all the animatronics. He like starts doing a single. He starts doing a single, and he goes, he's like, he's like, what was it? He was like singing a song. It was like,
Hello,
Please
my
don't start
baby.
singing.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my.
No, he was like talking about like six something. It was like 6 monkeys or some shit.
6 gorillas. 6 chimpanzees.
6 black people.
Whoa. What?
Wow.
Are you implying? What are you implying?
That was insane. No, he just kept saying like six of these things wandered in. Some of them are not supposed to be. Now
6
there's
little-
5, and he ends it with now there's 5, and now Sir Knight, one of the animatronics, which is a fucking just a knight.
That's cool.
He has a big
So
ass
out
like
of-
he has a big ass sword. It literally looks like the same sword that Cloud uses in Final Fantasy.
What?
good
That's
lord.
not a. That's not a fucking knight sword.
And
Claymore.
then he shoves it right when Willy finishes his single. He shoves that sword straight through the brother of the simp, and he's dead.
Damn. Does he
Yeah.
get split in half?
No. Like he shoves it like vertically through his torso.
Whoa.
Yeah. He just shoves it and then pulls it out, and then he just
And
drops.
it looks
and
like
starts bleeding out to
Cloud's
death.
sword is what you're saying.
Yes.
So it's like really wide.
Yes.
That is fucking retarded and dumb. I hate
Yes.
it. Why would a knight have that? What the fuck?
I guess it was to emphasize on the fact that he's a knight and he has a sword.
But a knight wouldn't have that. He would have like a
Can we
claymore
move
or
on now?
something.
Damn it.
Because he's a cartoon character. They're all supposed to be
We're
cartoon
talking about
characters.
we're
But
talking
it's
about
so
this one
dumb.
single topic for like 30 minutes.
Do you want me to spoil the
It's been
movie?
an hour. It's been like
I
an
feel like
hour.
No way. I feel like this goes way beyond tangents, bro. This is no
Yeah,
longer
this is
a
this is
tangent.
just Bordelon telling me an amazing tale.
Much of an amazing film, dude. I
Funny,
say
like, yeah.
Wrap it up, Bordelon. You're talking too long.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's the first death of the death scene of all 5 of those kids. Like, they just kill all the kids,
Okay.
and then the sex scene happens at the same time between 2 of
No.
the kids.
Oh, I thought it was between Nicolas Cage and a kid. I was like, that's fucking dark.
No,
He humps
No,
them
he's
on the
too busy-
pinball machine.
Yeah, about to say he's too busy fucking the pinball machine.
Yeah, he's got his cock
Yeah.
out, sliding
so
it
like,
against the
so like,
glass.
like the slut of the group takes the black guy, which happens to be her boyfriend, to the super happy fun
No
room.
money.
Then how is she a slut if she has a boyfriend and she's fucking him?
No, she's always giving like innuendos and like.
You
acting
hate
sexy with her.
women. You hate women.
she's
A woman's a
dressed like a
slut
whore.
for having sex
She
with her
is
boyfriend.
She's actually dressed like a whore. Like she really is.
Oh man,
She's just dressing how she wants, bro.
what a fucking whore banging her boyfriend. What a bitch.
No, but like she just this is the way she talks.
She
and
gives
she's
off the
dressed.
vibe like she's been turned out a couple times, a couple too
Oh
many
my
times.
God.
She's used up.
No, but she
She's been ran
takes
through.
her boyfriend to the super happy fun room and then fucks him there, and then they both get killed by Croco.
Crocodiles are scary,
No,
dude.
Well, okay, hold up. This is actually weird because Croco is watching them have sex.
Mm.
No, yep, Croco sounds like a pedophile.
Remember, these guys are derived from the souls of serial killers. Oh, I didn't even say that.
So it's like a Chucky thing.
Yeah. So basically, the serial killers, when they knew the SWAT was coming on top of them, they performed a satanic ritual to transform their souls into the animatronics.
So it's exactly like Chucky.
Yes. Another movie cliche, yeah. So,
Chucky had sex scenes, right?
Yep.
yes.
Like Chucky had that big titted woman that talked like a retard. What the hell was her name?
I don't know what you're talking about, but she's
She-
actually really hot.
She's really
actually-
hot, but I hate her voice. She sounds like a baby, and it pisses me off.
I would fuck her. Anyways, so yeah, they die in air after having sex.
All the whore and her fucking whore ass black
Well, it was supposed to be like your like a stereotypical
The
black
bitch
guy.
deserved it.
The
They actually
bitch.
it was two of the kids. Stupid ass. It was 2 of the kids in the group. It was like stereotypical like black guy, and then
What do you
slut.
mean by
first.
stereotypical black guy?
Like he
He
would
didn't die
actually
first,
say
bro.
like he would say like hood shit.
Oh, so you wanted to be ghetto, even though he lived like in a shithole?
Yeah, it really was a shithole.
Just a regular shithole.
Yeah. They die. A fucking nerdy whitewashed black guy dies in another room, getting attacked by Pico the penguin, which is a Mexican penguin.
Hell yeah. You talk
Oh
like
no,
this,
it wasn't a
man?
penguin. He was a parrot,
Oh, Pico the Bennett man? Pico the
Yeah.
fucking Bennett man?
and he would sometimes he would speak Spanish, and there would be subtitles for him, and sometimes he would speak in a stupid Mexican accent.
That's awesome.
And then,
But Nicolas Cage, is he just playing the pinball the whole time?
All of
Yeah,
this happening.
they're all dying and screaming in pain. He's just fucking a pinball machine and drinking perp drink.
It's like, oh, fucking hell, I'm about to blow.
And then finally his break is up, and then he goes with Liv to help. And then like he has to like carry the dead bodies and like
Oh my
clean
God.
up the super happy fun room.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so they have all the dead bodies like lined up in the main lobby with like tarps over them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, it was really sad, and like the simp went to go hide in the arcade, and then uh, Liv went to go find him, but Tammy the Toad found him
Tammy
beforehand.
how many fucking animals are in here?
There was like 6 or 8, I think.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
He's only killed 2 of them.
Actually, he killed.
He solos the verse, bro.
God. Oh,
He still got more.
I think he killed Croco. Yeah, he killed Croco in the Super Happy Fun Room.
Croco the pedophile.
Yeah.
I really want to go on to another topic now.
Then say something. I'm just talking about. I'm spoiling this movie so you don't have to
Okay,
watch it.
Okay, let's see here. The list of
We
topics.
pretty much watched the whole movie at this point.
At this
It gets
point.
worse.
Okay,
I tell
yo,
you,
I wanna-
it does get worse.
I
I'm
wanna
honestly
talk about this
afraid. I want to
non-
watch it. Don't spoil it anymore. Let's talk about something else.
I want to talk about this non-disclosed. Don't you fucking name drop it, but non-disclosed male porn star that I low-key think probably is into beating women.
What do you
or,
mean?
like,
What do you
was at
mean
one
by
point.
that? He beats women.
Bro, okay, so you know like casting couch videos, right? Where it's like,
It's
oh, it's her
bad.
first porn shoot, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The porn star in question, you can look at his name. This whole time, the whole time, he's basically like in between fucking her, he's basically beating on her. Like I'm not even joking. He's like slapping the shit out of her. He's like choking her, and it gets to a point where every time he raises his hand, this girl like flinches in fear, and I'm just like, I'm watching this shit, and I'm like, yo, I think I need to call somebody. This don't look
What does
right.
they look like?
So,
Damn.
Huh?
Was he beating on Tammy the Toad?
Oh, it's the dude with the beard. Yeah, the dude with the
Yeah,
beard and the fucking
dude-
man bun.
yeah, like this was before this was kind of when he had a shaved head though.
When he was cool.
But bro, but he's literally like, it looks like I'm like, bro, this guy looks like he's actually beating up on this girl.
I think they
So-
play it up a lot, honestly.
It's possible, but she was not like, she did not look like she was really into it at some point.
Oh, that just means it's a quality video when you can tell the girl's like having regrets about being there. That's how you know you're looking at a good video, is when the girl looks a little sad. It's the most enjoyment I get.
Well, that girl went on to do many a shoots. One with the with the legendary J Mac.
The
I
legendary.
remember Sam.
Too vanilla. J-Mac is too vanilla for me.
Yeah, honestly, J Mac, mad respect. Dude seems like a really cool guy, but at the same time, bro, you're just basically like Johnny Sins, but worse. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? That's true. He does seem like the worst J-Mac.
He's not. John J Mac seems like the worst Johnny Sins.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got it backwards. But anyway, Xander
Yeah.
Corvus likes to beat women,
God damn it!
according to Argus.
Enter Corvus?
Xander, it's the dude with the beard and the man bun. Xander Corvus. He, I don't think he likes to beat women, dude. I think
Maybe not,
I think
but-
it's just like that's what that type of pornography
I was hoping
is.
you wouldn't. I was hoping you wouldn't fucking name drop him, so I'm just gonna say this in backpedal. I don't think he likes to beat women. It was just a joke. I swear, it was all just a joke.
I'm a fan of him. I don't
Why,
like
are you afraid he's gonna beat you?
if Xander Corvus ever listens to this
Yeah.
podcast, I'm a big fan,
No.
but I don't like your beard. Please shave it.
No, guys who beat women will not get into an altercation with men.
He doesn't beat women though. He's just fucking filming porn, bro. You want to talk about someone who really hurts women is the facefucking.com, where they literally face fuck a poor lady, like a new starlet, and they just like physically and emotionally abuse this woman until she cries
Oh
at
my
the end.
fucking god.
But she cries at the end and he has come all over her face. Like many times there will be a video, like some girl with like cum all over her face, and they're like, "How do you feel right now?"
Sounds like a wet
And
dream
she'll
I had.
start
How do I sign
crying.
up?
It's honestly very funny, but that's like when it gets dark.
It's like the. Are you sure that shit's not fake either? Because you could just give someone like, is there a cut before they're like, how you feeling? Because they could have just put like menthol shit, like menthol stuff under her eye.
Well, I've seen ones where like they like cut the video down, like it's clearly like it's like, oh, okay, they had to like take like 15-minute break, but like in the ending parts you can tell like that girl does not want to be there. Like she's like, I do
my
not,
God.
this was not worth it, I'm never coming back.
Oh,
And they never
Lord.
do. They never do. I don't think I've ever seen like a repeat girl come back to get emotionally
Lord.
abused by some big bald crackhead looking dude. And the angry cameraman who's honestly very funny.
These dumb motherfuckers.
Like that cameraman like there was this fat chick, like this fat black lady on there, and he's like, how much do you weigh? And she's like 245. He's like, oh yeah. And then he's like, let me bring out the scale real quick. He brought out a fucking scale and he had this
my
woman stand on it.
God.
He's like, 245, you fucking liar. It says error. You're too fucking fat. It says error.
This is for porn?
Yes.
I would have expected this on My Big Fat Life.
That's what they do. Like they do like a pre-interview, like before she gets like, mangled by this
I'm
man.
Man, I'm 240. Bitch, this shit says error.
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, but I think he actually quit because like they kept getting complaints that they kept like emotionally abusing all the female talent. Like I swear to God, they made girls cry on that fucking thing.
That type of shit I've heard is very common in the industry.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Like a
drugs.
Like
is
a
a
lot of
huge
men
thing.
on like a power trip who just think they can do whatever they want.
Drugs
Which I get.
also. There's a lot of drug abuse on porn shoots. Like you look at their
A
eyes, you
lot
can
of-
tell.
A lot of male porn stars, like some male porn stars use Viagra, but like some of them like literally get fucking injections. They get like fucking injections to make them hard, and then like at some point it's like they can't like they literally can't like come anymore because they fucked up their balls so bad.
Mm-hmm. You know what they should
Honestly,
do? They should go to Japan so that it blurs everything out anyways.
Yeah, they can't tell if you're soft.
Yeah, the second you
Exactly.
get off the plane, you never see your
T-
penis
until
again.
they tell you to, okay, we're gonna hook up a fake pair of massive balls to you, and you're just gonna come all over the
Yes, dude. You have a tube, you can squeeze it, cum comes out. Isn't it perfect?
Imagine you get to Japan, you try to have sex like with somebody there for like the first time when you're there, and then
Mhm.
suddenly like you look at your junk and it's just blotted out. Like what the fuck?
Oh yeah,
they've developed technology to blur it.
yeah.
What is this? And then, like the girl's like, oh, that happened all the time. Put it in. We'll
That
figure
is
out.
so racist. That was the
That's
most
literally-
racist accent.
I'll feel it.
That's not even like Jap. That's like a fucking Vietnamese woman or something. That's not.
It's because I watched Full
Vietnamese.
Metal Jacket like 5 fucking times and they never.
That's like a
It's not even
Vietnamese
of
woman.
my own free will.
Japanese, they do the R's. They go hello. How do you do, Mister Gay Faggot San?
Speaking of like
Gay Faggot
Vietnam
San.
movies, I was able to watch The Platoon. I'm not gonna go too in deep with this like with Willy's Wonderland. Really love The Platoon.
What the hell's the Platoon?
The Platoon is a movie. I'm not gonna go too deep with the Argus. All right.
You literally talked for an
Thanks.
hour. I'm not even joking. You talked for 1 hour about that movie.
Is that bad?
I was loving it.
Like, bro, we can do so much in this hour, but you've been talking about Willy's Wonderland.
Willy's fucking cool ass Wonderland. Nicolas Cage is the retard tries to clean up for Willy's Wonderland.
Oh fuck, bro.
taking like a 15-minute break every 20 minutes. That is fucking crazy.
It didn't even matter what was going on in that at that time. He would take the break.
So while all those kids were literally dying, he's like, I can't make up my fucking break.
Yeah, he was on break. He wouldn't save him.
Oh my god.
I
Anyways,
already know
the platoon.
episode title.
I love the platoon because crazy enough, there was a lot of A-list actors on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Charlie Sheen, Johnny Depp, Forrest Whitaker, John C. McGinley, who's like that doctor off of Scrubs, who's always like a smartass.
Forrest Gump.
No, Tom Hanks wasn't on it.
Forrest Gump.
No, and William Dafoe, he was on it.
Damn.
Yeah. I forgot his name already, but he was that one black guy. He's gotten older now. He's like a really good role model, so you don't hear about him too
Samuel
much.
L. Jackson.
No,
Henry Rollins.
Oh, he's in everything.
no,
Henry Rollins.
no.
It's like a white bald man.
Actually, no. But it was a really great movie, and it's basically, it talks about like it's an army platoon in Vietnam, and it talks about how like you can easily form mistrust within your own team. Like
Mhm.
sometimes you're not even fighting the enemy; you're even fighting yourselves.
Fighting each other.
Yeah,
Someone drank my
Bad.
whiskey. I'm gonna fucking kill someone right now.
yeah.
I'm gonna
I
take
think
out all my aggression on this poor Vietnamese man and skin him alive.
I think Chris Rock was in it.
No, I think it was Robert Downey Jr. as a black guy, like in Tropic Thunder.
Okay, so Tropic Thunder. That's how I found out. Tropic Thunder is actually a parody of the Platoon.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I never
Yeah.
knew that because they grab all the who they assumed were A-list actors. In that movie, they had them as A-list actors
Mm-hmm.
for this Vietnam movie, and they were constantly fighting with themselves.
And little did they know one of those actors would go on to be Iron Man.
Kirk.
I love
Lazarus.
I love that video where it's like he's like disguised and he's like I'm a farmer. They're like, what do you farm? And then like he gives the go ahead and he reaches under his little poncho and pulls out 2 fucking assault rifles like, I farm lead, motherfucker. And then the
Yeah.
black guy comes out of the hot car, ah,
Fucking Jack.
and is shooting a fucking
Jack Black
M4
looks so nasty in
sideways.
that movie. He's like all brown and greasy constantly with blonde hair. What the fuck was Jack Black so fucking greasy in that movie?
Mm. Well, they
He's
really
like, "I'm a
wanted to
dead
emphasize
son
that
of
he was
a
fat. They really wanted to emphasize he was a fat guy.
He's like doing cocaine and he has fucking blonde hair.
Yeah.
I just found it. It's fucking gross as shit, dude.
Tropic Thunder is an amazing movie, dude.
It is. I love it. It's funny.
And them
Never
having
go
fucking
full
Robert
retard.
Downey Jr. as a
N- n-
fucking black guy is the funniest shit.
Yeah, that's so fucking cursed.
Nicolas Cage, he went full retard.
And then in
Just
the end,
crazy.
like
Fucking
they
Willy's
show him.
Wonderland while the animatronics are killing kids. Fucking retard.
And the end, like he's like speaking like on like an Australian accent. Yeah, the movie's great.
I love how in the video, in it though, he's literally just shooting into the air. He's not even aiming
That's
at
because
them.
they didn't have actual ammunition. They had blanks. Yeah, that's because if they shot it at them, like directly at them, they would have
know what-
like picked up on it. They would have been like, so they had to be like, oh man, these guys just suck at shooting, but still their bullets could hit us. No, they had to like miss
Yeah,
aim.
I know how blanks are.
What do blanks do?
All right, Argus.
Like blanks still. So the reason that you can't use blanks so blanks are used only in like in filming. They're only ever really used when the direction or the people you're shooting at, quote unquote, are far enough away, because blanks still do let out force from the barrel. So if you were to put a gun to someone's head, if you pulled that trigger, even though it has a blank, you could actually still kill that person because the
Damn.
force coming out of the barrel is almost as if it was shooting a bullet. Not to, it wouldn't probably. You could kill somebody with it, so that's why blanks have to be used. They're still like, even guns with blanks are treated as if they're actually firing live rounds.
Probably after they filmed The Crow, huh? When the fucking
No clue.
what was it? Robert Lee, fucking Bruce Lee's son. He got shot during filming on The Crow. You know
Oh
what
yeah, I
I'm
heard
talking
about that. And then there's the more
Yeah, he
recent.
killed him.
There's a more recent incident. I forgot his name already. He's just another white actor to me. Where he plays as a preacher in a movie called Rust. I think they had to cancel the movie, but he actually shot somebody
Mm-hmm.
with
Oh.
a round from a handgun.
You guys ever watch Dexter?
Like the one about like the investigator dude who actually kills people or
Yeah,
something.
he's like a lab rat. Yeah.
Yeah, but
In
it's
that
like
show,
it's like he likes the thrill of them trying to solve the murders that he's committing, or he like solves his own murders or something.
no, he's literally a serial killer. He just uses that like as like it's like, oh, it's okay because I'm killing bad guys, but he's just a psycho, right? But anyways, I do love Dexter, but in that show, like during one of the seasons, he saran wraps people onto a table and stabs them, right? And watches
Oh
them
yeah,
die.
I've seen
Lord.
that.
In one of the seasons, he like stabbed some guy with a real knife, and it like cut him in the fucking and like he like stabbed him through the chest, and they had to fucking take him to the hospital.
Jesus
because
Christ!
They forgot to give him the fake knife that like gets like pushed
Why?
inwards.
Yeah. How in the fuck do props departments
do you
fuck
bring-
that up so much? You think they would like look into that more?
Yeah, what they
Because
did
they
after
get
that
complacent.
is that they would have like the fake knife like in the chest already, and then just like he would pull it out, and they would just reverse the footage. But dude, he fucking stabbed some guy, and he was fine at least. Thankfully, he survived. He was fine. But yeah, he fucking stabbed some dude.
And after like, how'd that like? I'm sorry that happened. He's like, don't worry, it felt good. And then like,
Yeah, it
What
was
the
pretty
fuck?
epic. You guys should watch Dexter.
like, what the fuck?
The first 2-3
Maybe we should
seasons
watch-
are really good.
Maybe we should watch Dexter on the next episode.
I love Dexter. Terrible ending. Both of even the new series, terrible ending. Yeah, they made a new series just so they could like end it finally. It had an awful ending. Once again, they gave it a terrible ending. But whatever. Dexter's awesome. His sister's so hot. Looks like Bordelon.
His what?
His sister. And
His
Dexter.
sister?
And Dexter. His sister is
looks like
hot.
me.
Looks like Bordelon with tits.
That fucker.
God damn. Yeah, Dexter is really cool. I watched it like literally 8 times.
Why have you watched it so many times?
It's just that good, dude.
Just that good, or you're just sure you're not fucking obsessed? You fucking little weirdo.
I am.
Whoa. You get fucking
I liked
fucking
what
mess
else?
of the man's likes.
I mean,
Jesus.
yeah. Sometimes when I get like obsessed with something, I'll like watch it or like play it over and over. Like
No,
Dead
no,
Island, I
that's
played it like
fine. You
11
can
times.
Watch whatever the fuck you want. There's no reason for that shit. Fucking...
No, you can't. You can't watch whatever you want, bro.
Oh,
Shut up, Argus. You're just mad because it was a white serial killer, not a black serial killer.
you actually like to eat a club sandwich? Oh wow, you eat it a lot? Oh wow, you're a little fucking weird. You're a fat piece of shit. Like, wow, Jesus.
Hey,
You
Argus.
just that was a little bit.
Yeah, you just got too deep on me. That hurt.
I apologize. I
Hey,
apologize.
Argus, do you think there's not enough black serial killers?
Do I think there's not enough black serial killers?
Yeah,
I think there's
there's
I
plenty
think
of
there's
plenty
too
of
many.
Mexicans.
I think there's too many black serial killers.
Really? Like who?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know how many black serial killers there are.
There's plenty of
Most the
Mexicans.
serial killers are of Italian descent.
There's plenty of white people.
I'm just
as
like,
well.
here's my thing. It's just like looking at the backstories of a lot of these serial killers. They have very white backstories. I know, honestly, on some level, this is a joke for all the listeners. This is a joke. If you take this a little too seriously, I don't know. It's
You're
coming
trading on
pants a little
thin
bit.
ice right now, Argus.
But being a serial killer is honestly kind of a white people thing.
I want to make like a movie or some shit where there's a black serial killer. He just kills a bunch
Just
of
watch
people.
someone. Just watch someone's gonna say, "Well, actually, no, I don't care. I don't give a
Really?
fuck. Piss in your pants, cum in your pants, listeners. I don't care."
Guys, as the
I
one
don't care.
white guy here, I can even admit, like, I've hardly ever seen a black or Mexican
Be-
serial killer.
Yeah,
we
being
need
a serial killer
representation.
is-
Mexican? What do you mean, Richard Ramirez? He was a fucking Mexican dude.
I didn't know about him.
Richard
being
Ramirez
a-
is the Night Stalker.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, being a serial killer is definitely, in my opinion, kind of a white people thing.
It's a pride.
Just kind of. It's
The pride of the white people is having serial killers.
Every
Fucking
guy in the
settlers
cartel
and
is a serial
colonizers
killer.
and rapists. Yeah, just real pride of the white people here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
there should be
I'm just
more
like-
black people.
Black
It's
murdering
like-
people systematically.
It's like looking at a lot of these serial killers. A lot of their backstories are really weird. Like they grew up in a house in the woods with an abusive dad, a mom who felt she wasn't understand, and just coincidentally a mom who liked to fuck them or some shit. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They just got some really weird backstories, and it's some pretty white shit. I will admit, it's some pretty white shit.
But Richard Ramirez, though,
black
he was the
people
Night
bring to the
Stalker.
table music, good food, culture. Anybody of Hispanic descent, they'll bring like good food, culture.
Yeah,
There's a shit
Yeah,
ton of
music,
Mexican
music is
serial
good
killers.
too.
White people bring
White
mac
people-
and cheese
we
with
bring mashed
raisins in it.
potatoes, serial killers.
You guys are both wrong. There's a bunch of serial killer Mexicans. You need to name anybody in the cartel. They're a fucking serial killer.
Dude, I feel like,
They
I
don't
feel like you're on
count.
your
Organized.
I feel like you're on your self-hate arc. Are you?
I'm just saying there should be more black serial killers. I'm tired of seeing only white guys.
Why? Why? I want less serial killers.
I want more
We need more
representation.
diversity.
We need more diversity.
We don't need more in that department. The white folk can keep running that shit. In my opinion.
Thanks.
Dexter
Thank
is
you.
cool, but he would be cooler if he was a black guy. That's all I'm saying.
No, why would he be cool if he was a black guy?
Because he's more
Because black guys are
relatable.
cool. What's wrong with that?
Bro, I'm sorry, but the GOP does not need more ammunition to use against me. Come on.
Listen, Dexter was a relatable serial killer. That's why people like it. But if he was a black guy, he'd be more relatable. Is all I'm saying.
You know what? Hey, Argus, actually,
He's
what would
adopted.
be- you know what would be very believable?
Hmm.
If there was a black serial killer, that his backstory would be that his parents who were innocent, but were unnecessarily shot and killed by cops.
No,
And
I think
so
it would
he
be
just-
better if he was like in a
Let me
terrible
finish, let me finish.
household and he was abused and raped
No,
and shit.
let me
he's a-
finish. God damn it. And he goes out of his way to kill cops, FBI, such and such.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I would go the more common route where he was just abused as a child by his terrible family, and he just murders people, man. I don't need to.
Nah,
I don't need to try to show like the high
Bro,
road
come on.
for a serial
He's
killer.
right. He's right though. Black folk and Latino folk, good food, culture, music. White folk, mass shooters,
We're gonna colonize
murderers,
and take that.
rapists, and the worst of it all, raisins and mac and cheese. Literally the worst thing white people have
I
ever
remember
done.
that. I don't know.
That's a,
I didn't
that's a
do that.
goddamn travesty what y'all have done.
That's true.
Yeah.
I would be driven to murdering.
You would
Women.
be drugged.
I would be driven to murdering women if I was fed mac and cheese every day. I'd be like, I like mac and cheese, but goddamn.
Who,
I
the
need
fuck,
to eat.
who decided to put mac and cheese or put raisins in mac and cheese? White people, that's who. I know that. But like why? What drives white people? What drives white folk to do some of these things?
I
What
can easily
drives
tell
people?
you. It's moms who can't cook.
Yep. What about dads? What about your dad? Can your dad cook?
No, he's too busy drinking.
Well, my dad cooks. He still drinks. You better
That's
get on your
different.
dad. You better get on your dad's ass and say, "What's your excuse, man?"
Well, that's different. You're not white.
My dad drinks like a fucking bunch of whiskey every day, dude.
Still
That's
not
insane.
white.
I can't believe he drinks so much whiskey. He gave me a sip
I
of
don't.
his
I don't.
Jack and Coke
I
one
don't care
time.
how many AC/DC volumes your dad has. He's still not white.
And my dad likes Creedence Clearwater and The Doors. pretty much the same shit I like, to be honest with you.
Really also like the Ku Klux Klan.
That makes him.
My dad?
That makes him black.
The Doors are not black, bro. What are you talking
No,
about?
liking music from the '60s
How is that black?
because those are the classics.
You're an idiot, dude. Creedence Clearwater Revival and The Doors is black music to you. Are you fucking dumb?
You know what?
No. They're like the
gonna
whitest
get
people on
sick to
earth.
kill you.
The Doors and Creedence and CCR are like the two whitest bands.
I know they're filled with white people.
That's the white music. That's like white man's music. You're nuts, bro. Argus, can you believe? I can't believe you're not angry about what he just said.
I don't care, bro.
He tried to claim like the Doors are fucking black music. What the fuck?
The Doors are.
What earth
no,
do you live on?
CCR is black. The
CCR.
Doors.
What?
The Doors.
What?
The Doors are Scandinavian.
They're like playing like almost country music. It's
CCR
black.
is a black. No, they are not. They're white as fuck, bro.
What?
Really? You mean to tell me that Fortunate Son isn't about a black guy that's being forced into war?
No, it's about
mean,
just a regular guy getting forced into
the-
war.
The music. I mean, no, I could see that. The music might have that meaning, but like.
No, don't make
On
sense
the-
of it. I'm just being stupid. What are you talking about? This
If I
is
said,
fucking
if I said like Jimi Hendrix, then it would be like, okay, that's fair. Jimi Hendrix is a black man.
See, Milk's thought process.
But
is
even
like,
then,
that's-
Jimi
it's
Hendrix,
black.
I
That
wouldn't-
means it's black.
I don't know what even is black music, anyways. I can tell you what Mexican music is. It's all those school rubias and shit.
There was actually a Marine. I tried to ask him like what type of music he likes because I had a speaker ready to play, and he's a new guy. I was gonna play like whatever he wanted. First thing this motherfucker says to me, he goes, "Wow, I like Beaner music. You know what that is?" I was like, I'm not
Wait,
gonna
he
make
said he
that
likes
assumption."
what music?
He said he likes Beaner music. I was
Yeah,
like,
Beaner music.
I'm not gonna make an assumption what it is. Could you tell me? He goes, and it really was just like traditional
Yeah, it's like
Mexicano music.
it's literally just like country music, but in Spanish. That's what it's like, and there's
Yeah.
like an accordion.
It's traditional. Yeah, it was just traditional. I was like, he could just fucking say that.
You know what? The accordion is a slept-on instrument.
It really is. I've seen a lot of people play it, and they're really good at it. I've even seen Spider-Man play from the rooftops and fall to his fucking death. Playing it.
When you're delivering
Have you
pizza.
seen that?
When
Have you seen that?
you're delivering pizza?
No, it was Spider-Man. It was this TikTok of Spider-Man with a rope attached to his waist, walking off of a roof with an accordion playing it, and then he like slipped and he's going, and then once he slips and hits his fucking body on the wall, he goes,
Damn.
so funny.
Yeah. I don't know what I would even consider black people music. What do you think, Argus?
What would I consider black people music?
That's the whitewashed guy here.
Fuck off.
Yule cowards don't even smoke crack. Is that black? Is that
I'm
black
like,
man music?
I'm all about reclamation stuff. Like, I guess you could call reclamation politics. So I would say what black people music is any sort of genre that we fathered, like black
what?
folk fathered. So like jazz, rock, shit like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Because as genres that these days are predominantly dominated by non-black folk. It's always awesome to see artists coming in and having the mindset of black folk made this genre, and black folk should be more prevalent in it, if that makes any sense.
So you listen to like
Everybody
Chuck
knows.
Berry and shit.
Everybody knows.
You listen to like
Elvis
Chuck Berry.
Presley
No, I never-
invented
No, I never.
rock.
I never said that I listened to these genres. I'm all about black people being in the
What
genre.
about like your family and friends? Like that's what I'm asking.
Yeah. What about your mom's music? I know
Like
she's made
your
couple
parents
albums.
and your family.
My mom's made a couple albums. My mom's a white lady, so no.
What's your family do? What do they listen to? That's what I'm trying to gather.
My mom's always been. My mom, she's always listened to
R&B.
Evanescence.
R&B. Yeah, R&B.
I
Hip hop has always been a
cannot.
prevalent thing in her life.
She listens
I
like My
cannot
Chemical
stand
Romance.
R&B.
You can't stay, bro, dude. At work, we be playing like music that sounds like R. Kelly ad libs, with like the with like black women in the background, just kind of singing, like singing nothing.
R.
I don't
Kelly
know
ad
why.
libs.
I just can't
Yeah,
stand
like
R&B.
like R. Kelly back, like when he's like R. Kelly's doing this thing, and it's like black women in the background, like that type of shit, bro. Got R. Kelly ad. Got
Bro,
R. Kelly
is he a
ad-libs going on.
SoundCloud rapper? What the fuck?
No. Fuck off. Oh,
Oh,
is that what you saying, Bordelon? You saying all forms of music made and predominantly dominated by black people is mumble shit? Is that what you're saying? You racist as fuck, bro.
I mean, I don't understand it, so I might as well say yes.
I thought the mumble stuff was made by white people trying to ruin it, but
It really was.
You know what? You know what I don't get? Like, I feel like we can all agree on this. Or like we can all ponder this. Why do people hate on genres they don't even listen to?
Because it's funny. But on that note,
Like-
we're already done, fellas. I'm sorry to
We're
say.
done.
An
Damn,
hour and
that's-
30 minutes. We had an hour worth of movie
Most-
talk.
most of it
Say the
was
magic
spent.
word.
No, don't say the magic word, you stupid
Don't-
fuck.
Don't fucking say that. I will literally kick you off the podcast forever.
That's how I would have.
Magic word was comment now.
I want to point out that this podcast started under the pretext that he would use that magic word, and after the one time he did, never has he used it again. Never.
Good. I don't want him to use it again. He didn't even use it. If he was gonna use it, it should have been on the pilot, so we can set it in stone. But no, he waited until a third episode to use it without any warning.
Yeah, I just said it.
Fucking asshole.
If you want to know what the magic word was, join Vanguard.
They already know. I already told everybody in the last podcast that got uploaded that he said the N word.
Yeah, we're gonna call it the N word.
That's all,
Bro,
folks.
you know-
Ponder
Yeah,
these
please.
questions about music of black and brown and white and red and
Yellow.
Oh my god.
We said yellow at the same time. All right, see you guys.